Okay, fam, let's talk about the eclipse season and the beautiful story that is unfolding before us. Technically, we are in the precipice. The sun is in the sign that the North Node is in, but it really starts with the new moon this Thursday in Pisces. This new moon in Pisces is the first one of the year where we don't have Mars retrograde. It's at a Mars number 9 degree, which all the new moons have been hitting. That's been a theme. This is a new moon, and it is the beginning of eclipse season. The huge thing with this eclipse season, and I mean, it always is, but this one, I mean, it's just like hitting us over the head with this theme. Every time there's an ending, there's a new beginning. Every time there is death, there is new life. So this is a new moon. Perfect time to plant seeds, okay? Seeds, which our mother in Virgo likes, and we'll get to her in a second. But it's Pisces. It's the end. It's the amniotic fluid. It's death. It's the portal. It's the different plane. We've had all that Piscean energy, and this new moon starts just like the day before Mercury goes retrograde into Pisces, and then don't forget, Venus is going to go retrograde into Pisces and Aries. It's really important to note that the two personal planets are making a journey in the last zodiac sign and the first zodiac sign, beginnings and endings. So this new moon, we are planting seeds for new beginnings, but we are also finishing up some cycles while we start a cycle. So then March 14th, we have our first eclipse in the sign of Virgo. Virgo, the Earth Mother, the one who carries the womb, one who traveled to another world to find her daughter, because that's what every mother does. That full moon is about really releasing. You have to remember, the nodes go backwards. So they're starting at 29, 28. We start hot and heavy. We start with the big lesson. She needs to figure out what details she needs to cut, what she needs to prune off, so she can harvest the seeds that are being planted at this time. Boom, we have another eclipse, March 29th. The last one in Aries, okay? You remember last year, we had a big one in Aries, April 8th. It was known as the American solar eclipse. It was full. This is kind of the period to that eclipse energy. Aries, again, the beginning, the start of life, the burst of life. But we are also finishing up a cycle. There's been a theme of that Aries and Chiron for America, for us, for the past couple of years. This eclipse does not stray from that. It's very much asking, who are you when you're reborn? Who are you? Who do you want to be? Aries is the power that brings life. So the thing with Chiron is he's our eternal wound, right? If you want to get really, really deep into it, which I do, I love Chiron, and I love the deepness and symbology of symbology. But everyone's first wound is from their mother. It's from us separating from the amniotic fluid, from the womb, from us realizing we are a separate person than our mom. That is how we really get our first Chiron. And we spend the years before our Chiron return really trying to figure out who we are alone without our mom. Alone without our mom, and not only as a human, and not only as an animal, but as a human. Chiron is a centaur, and one of the reasons why he was shamed by his mom was he was part animal, but we all are. Chiron represents that duality of both of us. I mean, of both sides of us. Our first wound is from our mom, but this eclipse story is working with this energy, is healing this identity crisis, not only on a collective level, but a personal level. This new moon coming up, it is time to take our dreams seriously. What would you choose if you had nothing affecting your decision or nothing you were connected to? If you were just free? Virgo comes in and says, hey, have you paid attention to the details? Are you taking care of yourself? Let's figure out what agreements aren't working for us any longer. So let us plant the seeds. Let us start to become mother, to start to birth something. Because in every birth, there is a death. When a woman gives birth to a child, one child dies and becomes a mother. There is constant ending, beginning. ending, beginning. That's going to be the energy for us for a while. So much stuff is ending, but that also means so much is beginning. Let us plant the seeds. Let us become our own mothers. Let us rebirth ourselves and decide what our identity is in this new world. I'm fucking excited. Are you excited? Can't not talk about American politics at all, but mother in the big sense, Cancer. We do have to have some borders. We can't be delusional. There is a difference between us and where we are from, just in this like stupid border sense. Yeah, we have to grow away from mother, but we can't get mad at mother. We can't hurt mother. We can't resent mother. It's not her fault that it wasn't up to her to separate. It wasn't up to her to expel and cut the umbilical cord. It's not us, and we all have to work on that on a big level because people are taking it out on actual Mother Earth.